వరంగల్ జిల్లాలో సీజే జస్టిస్ ఎన్వి రమణ పర్యటన కొనసాగుతోంది. ఉదయం భద్రకాళి అమ్మవారిని దర్శించుకున్నారు. ఆ తర్వాత హన్మకొండ కోర్టు ఆవరణలో కొత్తగా నిర్మించిన భవన సముదాయాన్ని జస్టిస్ ఎన్వి రమణ ప్రారంభించారు. నూతనంగా నిర్మించిన భవనాలు, అందులో కల్పించిన మౌలిక వసతులను పరిశీలించారు. 23 కోట్ల 30 లక్షల ఖర్చుతో తెలంగాణ ప్రభుత్వం వరంగల్ కోర్టు కొత్త భవనాన్ని నిర్మించింది. 1,23,000 చదరపు ఫీట్ల విస్తీర్ణంతో 3 అంతస్తుల్లో ఈ భవనాన్ని కట్టారు. ఇందులో ఫ్యామిలీ, పోక్సో కోర్టుల్ని ప్రత్యేకంగా ఏర్పాటు చేశారు. కొత్త భవనంలోని మొదటి అంతస్తులో పబ్లిక్ ప్రాసిక్యూటర్లు, గవర్నమెంట్ ప్లీడర్లు, జడ్జిల మీటింగ్ హాల్, లైబ్రరీ, సెంట్రల్ రూమ్లు, మహిళలు, పురుషులకు ప్రత్యేకంగా బార్ అసోసియేషన్తో పాటు వెయిటింగ్ హాల్స్, లాబీలు ఉన్నాయి. 2, 3 అంతస్తుల్లో 5 చొప్పున కోర్టు హాళ్లు, జడ్జిల డయాస్లు, ఛాంబర్లు, స్టెనోగ్రాఫర్లు, వెయిటింగ్ హాళ్లు, కోర్టుల సమాచార హాల్ ఉన్నాయి. జస్టిస్ నవీన్ రావు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
And a waiting area with sufficient seating and sheds was made ready. Inaugurated in November 2018, it was well received and appreciated, spurring us to think beyond. A visit to specially planned and designed POCSO court in Hyderabad inspired me to mirror such efforts in the district court as well. We wanted to develop a POCSO court that would meet all child-friendly standards and create a space of safety, ensuring no fear or intimidation to child victims. The court walls are covered in art, appealing to a child's mind, with an air-conditioned waiting room that is equipped to hold a child's interest by way of games, books and colors, and the court hall has been designed to look in the least like a courtroom, but more like a classroom. We have also taken special care to provide separate entrance to the accused, who shall stay in a cabin fixed with one-sided mirror and a CC camera, to ensure that he is not visible to the victim at any point during the court proceedings. On a parallel level, works at the 10-court complex were taken up on a war footing. A common challenge to development of court infrastructure is the fact that pre-existing structures are assigned to courtrooms, leaving no scope to create space to meet the day-to-day needs of a courtroom. The stellar complex you now see standing tall behind me, welcoming with a beautiful Kakatiya-inspired Tornam and Nandis, was initially a completed structure of haphazard design. After extensive renovation, it is now endowed with courtrooms equipped with modern facilities like mics, separate podiums for both counsel, video conferencing facility, and provision for live streaming of court proceedings. Modern conference room for conducting meetings and workshops, elegant chambers for advocate commissioners with requisite facilities for recording evidence, a spacious judges library, separate lounges for women and male court staff with dining facilities, spacious rooms for both male and female bar associations, solar panels installed on the rooftop of the 10-court building put to use from September-October. I may share you small information that in October 2020, the electricity bill was 45,608 for the October 2020 when courts were not fully functioning. The bill generated for the month of October 2021 is 19,513. That's more than half is saved, and there is still a lot of space to create more electricity, generate more electricity, and we can share with the general pool. To enhance the accessibility to the common litigant, we have ensured the execution of pathways and pedestrian walkways throughout the complex, ramps with elevators inside for the differently abled, a wheelchair assistance to the old or differently abled, and a golf cart for those with special needs, for allowing easy access in and around the court complex. Additionally, we have installed dual signage boards indicating directions across the premises as well as inside the 10-court complex, apart from direction maps placed on the website of the court for easy navigation in the court complex. We have also provided a huge waiting hall for the public with seating and workstations, and a digital screen is installed for display of case status of all courtrooms in order to provide direct information and to reduce crowding outside courtrooms. Separate washrooms for men and women have been provided on both sides of each floor, and a washroom for the differently abled is also available. At any time, water is in unit collaboration with Bal Vikas provides purified drinking water for the general public at rupees 50 paise per half liter. Freshly prepared food is made available under the Annapurna scheme for the price of rupees 5 per meal. Nyay Seva Kendra was the first of its kind when first inaugurated by His Lordship Justice T.B. Radhakrishnan in the year 2019, way before Supreme Court mandated one. It acts as a single window system for litigants to obtain services like photocopying or obtaining judgment copies and information relating to all the court. Brochures supplied to laymen will provide basic information like route maps and knowledge as to how the litigation progresses and information on legal aid. Today, from the hands of Honorable Chief Justice, these brochures will be released and made available to the general public. Special attention has been paid to the needs of parents compelled to attend the court, especially with their children. A child care center has been created which can be availed by the staff and litigants for infant care. The crèche is equipped with a nap room, a kitchenette, a washroom, adjoining play area, feeding room, and is surrounded by noise-free and lushly landscaped courtyard. 4 feeding cabins for mothers have been placed across the premises of the court with diaper changing stations. In addition to these amenities, there is also ample parking space that is separate for staff, litigants, advocates, and their clerks. A health center for emergencies with a non-call doctor, security via CCTV surveillance, ATM machine, and a mediation hall inside the DLSA building. A judge lounge has also been made in a previously neglected space, surrounded by landscape, greenery, and a pergola. The judge's lounge is a space allotted within the court complex for judicial officers and their family members to engage with each other and unwind after long work hours, and is designed to meet small recreational needs of the working officers. It has a home garden, a TV, a guest room for overnight stay on official visits, a reading area, and refreshments room. A lot of parameters considered were regarding basic needs of staff and litigants that were appealing unmet in lower courts. Providing a work atmosphere to staff is also very important. As part of our renovation, we have made sure to include functional furniture to the judges' officers and staff. Their healthcare needs have also been created to be by maintaining a digital employee health profile via tests and examination every 6 months. Services of the healthcare center can also be availed by the staff. In addition to this, we have also resorted to create software which can be useful for expediting the litigation process. Judges' library management software is developed in-house by the employees, assisted by, guided by a judicial officer by name Ms. Nishka Patrudu. This facility enables a judicial officer sitting anywhere in the district to request online a particular citation or any statute, particular provision of law. The librarian can copy the provision, can scan and send through email to the officer concerned, any request made. So even sitting in a court hall, he can make a request to the library anywhere in the district, and he can have the facility provided to him. Another software application unique and novel to Warangal District Court is Civil Court Deposit Software. In short, this software enabled attending to check petitions up to 100 per day. Hitherto it used to take several days to process check petition. Now this enabled processing of check petitions very fast, and even in a day 100 check petitions can be processed, and in a faster manner money can be credited to the account of the claimant. A software application by name Just Ease has been developed by the in-house NIC team of the Honorable High Court to ease daily court business in the judicial officer. It has always been bothered me to see how much time is taken up by call work, which also allows for counsels to borrow more time for matters as well. With this software application in civil cases, the advocates will have a dashboard wherein cases listed, both list 1 and list 2, in court on a particular day will be displayed, and he will be allowed to enter his remarks or propose representation in respect of his case, which will be reflected to the other counsel as well as the presiding judge. The advocates will be allowed to enter such remarks in respect of his or her last listed case up to 8 a.m. on the day, and no further update will be allowed by the window. Similarly, in criminal cases, the station house officer as well as the public prosecutor will have a dashboard. This enables planning in advance for all parties involved, thus increasing efficiency by saving time, money, and effort. This is a trial version, is introduced in Warangal district. If it is successful, this can be replicated in all other districts. A special SOP has been designed for the management of the record room. Most of the record rooms in district courts are in a picture of dust and decay. Left open to the elements, files and records are kept in deplorable conditions with no organization. A completely new SOP has been adopted for the Warangal District Court, where files are stored inside compactors that are easy to use, therefore creating more space. No file is left open but bundled inside covers that protect them and neatly organized in categories. Staff takes full precautions while dealing with files like masks, gloves as part of this SOP. Bundles will be tagged via QR code. Software generates the list of cases in the record room fit for destruction and those to be sent to the appellate court. This allows in knowing data of disposal of a case, date of consignment to the record room, and the date of destruction of Part 1 and Part 2 and Part 3 records, and also the actual date of destruction. This software is also developed in-house by the district court staff under the guidance of Ms. Patrudu. Whatever development has taken place so far, I wish to share in the form of a video. Please pay your attention to the video that is going to be displayed now.
Warangal, a beautiful city in the state of Telangana, has World Heritage City status declared by UNESCO. It is home to world-famous historical monuments like the Warangal Fort, 1000-Pillar Temple, Swayambhu Temple, Ramappa Temple, and full of rich culture, traditions, and talented artists. With a pristine history, Warangal has its roots embedded in the Kakatiya Empire, serving as the capital city. It has always stood for brilliant administration and a colorful mix of heritage and legacy. Warangal stands out to be a real epitome when it comes to judicial administration. The Sessions Court and Munsif Court were established in the year 1345, firstly by the Nizam. In the year 1956, civil courts are also added. It has one of the finest looking district courts, which followed the Indo-Saracenic